We're here at Südback, and today we launch a world novelty under the name of Repeat Loaf. Repeat Loaf is the concept is in the machine behind us, and actually what it does, it gives you the possibility to create new baking powder from old bread, but these people know more about it, so we're going to ask them to give us the real information behind it. Mr. Sebastian Hetterscheid, who is the brain behind the concept and the process, and Mr. Michael Ruijs, who is the brain behind the machine. So, gentlemen, can I ask you first, Sebastian, why should we focus on recycling at all?
In the bread value chain, there are a lot of products that are not sold. Between 10 to 25% of the products that are baked are not sold, and if it go the way it goes now, it goes to feed. The problem with that is that the CO2 emissions for the grain are not put into food. So these CO2 emissions are more or less weighted. 60% of the CO2 emission of baked bread took place in the primary production and the milling of flour. So if you use this upcycled product, you can save this CO2 emissions.
Oh, that's very important.
Yeah.
And the pressure will get higher. What doesn't it?
We are growing over 10 billion people in the world. All these people want to eat. So raw materials will be more and more scarce, and it will be more difficult to feed the whole world.
And probably it will be forbidden to throw it away in the future.
If governments are smart, they will put a tax on CO2.
Exactly. Yeah. How does it work?
Well, in fact, we build a machine to be able to put in the raw material, bring it back to a certain dimension, and then afterwards creating the right parameter sets such as temperature, humidity, and all kinds of different parameters, and being able to make those conditions fit exactly for the fermentation process itself, and optimize the fermentation process. And then at the end, the powder, as we call it, comes out, as I can show you if you want.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Let's have a look at the powder.
So this is the end product after, let's say, 2 to 3 days, which we received from this machinery. Yeah.
And ready to store. How long can you keep it?
At least 3 months, but I wouldn't store it. I would make products out of it.
That's the idea.
Okay. Yeah. Now this is a prototype.
That's correct.
When are you ready to really launch?
Well, in fact, today we are ready, and this means that with our prototype, we are convinced enough that it will work as intended. So next year we will be ready. Yeah.